This David case will be remembered by everyone, and at the same time, it will go down as the craziest and most predicted case of all time. Because so many people guessed it, some even claimed they already knew, and there were even those who predicted it beforehand. And no, I'm not joking. But before we dive into the latest information, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that I can be more confident and motivated. Let's do a little recap. 8 days ago, I uploaded a video titled, "David is Completely Dead." In that video, I talked about the early stages of David's case, who the victim was, and your reactions in the comment section, back when our information was still very limited. What we knew at that time was how the body of a woman named Celeste was found inside a Tesla registered under David's name. And of course, when this was still unfolding, David himself was actually on tour out of town. So back then, the only information we really had. But in just about a week, thousands of videos started popping up on social media. Some of them even made it seem like people had known about this insane situation and case for years before it actually came to light. Many videos also appeared claiming that David was not guilty. And today, we're going to talk about everything. So, almost immediately after David's case went mainstream and he canceled his tour, people began recognizing him and started exposing his scandal. Because if you remember, David's career originally began in the gaming world, and usually gamers have their own communities on Discord. That's why so many people there already had a lot of information about him. For example, this tweet that was posted September 17th says that TMZ confirms that this photo shows singer David near the area where the victim lived before she disappeared. The user who posted this alleges that David was paying people to keep Celeste's age a secret. Now, people have dug up a video on TikTok of someone in 2024 going over this picture, and they kind of say the same thing.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented.
Guys, this video was made December 14th, 2024, which is like a whole 9 months before this situation even went viral. And now, if you look at the comments on TikTok, most of them are from a few days ago. People are saying things like, "Why didn't this go viral? You were ahead of your time." Honestly, you might scroll through those comments and laugh at first, but when you really think about it, someone actually died because of this situation. And that makes it all feel so heartbreaking. It makes you wonder, if that video had gone viral back then, could Celeste's life have been saved? Because the truth is, he wasn't the only one who noticed something was off. When people started digging through David's old videos and the comment section, they found a comment from a random alt account that specifically accused David of being involved in this case. And get this, that comment was posted on February 26, 2024, way before the case ever went viral. So, if we were to scroll down David's TikTok and go all the way to February 2024 and click on this specific video right here with the caption, "Me to everyone I tricked into thinking this was a love song," and you scroll down in the comment section until you see a comment by Robin Rivers that says, "Waiting for LAPD to get your 3 for messing with a 13-year-old girl." And this was in 2024, February 26th. And to once again give you some perspective, that was about a year and a half ago before this entire situation went public. And of course, seeing that, it always begs the question that if someone had taken that comment a little bit more serious and investigated it a little bit, maybe the girl Celeste could have been saved. On a side note, they've also somehow made this Robin River person kind of famous because obviously before, this person had 0 following and 0 followers. But after this comment blew up, they now have basically 200,000 followers. But seeing all these different comments like spread throughout David's post and the different posts on Twitter and TikTok, it just boggles my mind just how many people actually knew about the situation before she died. Now, in terms of David himself, the guy hasn't been arrested yet or named a suspect in the case. However, one of his houses in LA has been raided by the police, and I'm pretty sure that shortly after David's house or apartment he was renting was raided by the police, David abruptly broke his lease and moved out of the $4 million mansion.
The Sun reports that d4vd left his Hollywood Hills mansion, which had been rented through his manager on a $20,000 a month lease starting in February 2024, after the home was raided by police on September 17. During the raid, officers collected potential evidence from the property, and the lease was suddenly broken as the singer and his manager moved out.
So yeah, that's pretty much all the information we've heard about David himself since the incident was announced. Of course, beside the time that people said they caught him playing Fortnite only a couple days after the allegation first went public.
Shut the up, Lico. There's no way he's playing Fortnite right now. There's actually no way he's on 4. You guys are laughing. That's insane. How? Show me the proof, please. You got a win 2 days ago? Dude, what the fuck? He played a game of Fortnite yesterday. You got a win 2 days ago? Dude.
So yeah, that's a little insane. But because, like I mentioned earlier, that David hasn't been named a suspect yet or arrested, a lot of people are starting to think that he's innocent. If you were to go on TikTok and type in "David is innocent," you would see that over the past 48 hours, there have been an insane uptick of videos saying this being posted on TikTok. You even have people claiming now on TikTok that David is no longer a suspect in his case.
As of 2 hours ago, singer David, who had a 15-year-old girl's body found in his car, has been cleared from the suspect list. How does this happen? I have zero idea, but it happened. LAPD really looked at all this evidence, her name and all the songs, her name tatted on him, the pictures of him, the videos of her backstage, and just said, you know what? Nah, he's cool. Like, bro, who is this man David's lawyer? Is it Jay Yoma? Like, what is going on? I just can't wrap my head around it. All these things, songs, videos, pictures.
For starters, whatever this guy is saying is misinformation because David hasn't been found innocent and there hasn't even been a case on this yet. Everything is still super early in the investigation and there hasn't been any type of statement from anybody. So yeah, he's completely just using this fake information to farm engagement. And I'd be lying if I said he was the only one doing it, since the case has gotten so much publicity online and people have seen it get views on pretty much any platform. People are now purposefully spreading misinformation in order to engagement farm. What do you think? Will David really be found innocent, or will someone else do it? May Celeste get justice. Adios. Don't forget to subscribe and share.